no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started, and off we go from Highmark Stadium. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Collects this at the 35. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down of the game for James Cook. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
319!
Allen on 3rd down. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say clear the sideline over top the 14. Bucks to the line. First and 10. Baker now off the play fake. It's money in route. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
180!
Here's the give to Irving. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. 3rd and long, Mayfield. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dorian Strong.
Kate, I got a pretty good idea that he is not letting go of that football. It's headed for his mantle and maybe his family. That's a guy who was a day 3 pick. Weren't even 100% sure he's going to make the roster. And we just saw him get the first interception of his career. What a moment.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
180! Alert! 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 What's that?
Back to the air. Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Izien with the INT.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Mayfield now from the gun. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Hurry! 180! What's that?
Mayfield now off the play action. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, trading picks already in the opening quarter. I know these two coaching staffs couldn't agree on much down there. But both of them would be very happy to see some cleaner football. This keeps up. Turnovers are more than likely going to decide this outcome.
Hand off. Don't return. Ball's out. He lost it. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. But that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
That's caught by Chris Olave. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up there. And I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ground it!
On the sneak, it's Allen. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Working quickly here. He'll try to do it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills parlay the interception into points. Josh Allen, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. As gets the extra point to go. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Pass now to kick this away. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Headed out right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Bills get it back on his 6th interception of the season. This our last play of the quarter.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Alert! Go!
Trying it left side with Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll try the right side with Cook. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. Now Allen. He's got it! A massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills pull out in front for their 13-zip. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Extra point up and good for pass. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Pass now to kick this away. Johnson with a return here. Escapes a defender. He's going well so far. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Running right, it's Irving. Progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
It's a gain of 10.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, here's Baker. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Hits his running back. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
That's good for 7 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Give for the first time to Rachaad White. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
From the 20 on second down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third and short, Mayfield. Cut near the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. They go to him again. And he's not going to be denied a second time. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game in the first half. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Strong with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills leading near the break. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Allen to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Round 80.
To the air again, Allen. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
To the air, third and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Play fake. It's Mayfield. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
He was covered by Terrell Bernard.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Tampa spends its second timeout now. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Baker throwing again. Short pass brought in. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Irving on the inside give. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, that would have been.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. Riley Dixon on the punt. And a fair catch made here at the 17.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Allen now on 1st down. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Buffalo calls its 2nd time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 34.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Play action now. Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home. And it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Dumped off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. To the right side, cut by Olave. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Bills with a punt team out there. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down. You got to be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a first down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Allen gonna throw again. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers are gonna have it after his second interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
56.
It's Allen out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Throwing the out route complete. And he is stopped with authority there, but that's stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
And the Bills.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Drops it off to Cook. Broke through the tackle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Allen. Goes right downfield to Olave. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Again, Allen to the air. That one connects. And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills take a 3rd quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Pass now to kick this away. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Carry here for Irving. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They'll run this with Irving. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Irving, a first down and more. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ground 80.
First down throw for Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd and 10 now. Hits his running back. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Allen looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kaiser White has it. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Oh no, they get him yet again. Taron Johnson has it. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and Buffalo touchdown. Went to the well 1-2 many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Johnson with a return here. Duke the defender. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running on 2nd with White. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that run puts him right back in the same old situation for 3rd down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. And you could tell, just look at him down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work, too.
Buying some time right. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. Now it's Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they have a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completed over the middle. And They catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First down from the red zone. This one's caught. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Well, there's never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got it in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers now trail by just a point in the fourth. So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Strong with the return. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Cook. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
From the 37. Pulled in by his back. Cook. Rolling into enemy territory. The Duke gets him some running room. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Kick this away. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bucks to the line. First and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up second down. Throwing again is Baker. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll get it up to the 44. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Okay, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight ends, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
They get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Bring back to Irving now. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Jukes one defender. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
Looking for the back that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw it. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They're going to pass it here. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Kaiser White has it. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding a safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage.
And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Setting up to pass. Wow, a stunning call to go for it, and the guts pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead.
Bills 35.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Strong with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Pass complete to Cook. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout.
That's good for Bills. First down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Alert, alert, round 80.
He'll look to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
319.
To throw again, it's Allen. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. One final shot here. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And they make the tackle at the 38. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this